sloppy thing they did when they made this phone, how it's still a little bit sharp around the edges. It's definitely not something that you want in a phone. But overall, it's a very fast phone, of course, with the LG's own kind of UI on top of here, which in many ways looks a little bit like Samsung's UI. But really no major issues. I mean, I also did enjoy the LG G4 a lot. I don't think I enjoyed the G4 a bit more actually than the G5 because it has a little bit more of a, I don't know, I think the quality on the back material and everything, this one feels a little bit cheaper in some weird way, but it does have some kind of dual camera thing here, which is of course good if you take a lot of pictures. But yeah, it's still a pretty nice phone here from 2016, and yeah, that is the LG phone. Let's move on to the next phone here. So the next phone here, I think we're gonna go with the iPhone. So of course there are two iPhones available right now. You do have the iPhone, or two new iPhones, the iPhone 7 standard edition, of course. And then, of course, the iPhone 7 Plus, which is the bigger version here, which comes with this kind of like dual camera thing. Both bad and good things with this thing because it can be annoying for a lot of people because it stands out a lot. So when you put it down on a table like this, you know, it can make a lot of noise. It can also be a little bit hard to hold this phone, but then of course you have the standard edition. But of course we need to have the latest iPhone in here because usually they're very stable. Usually many things just work. But a lot of complaints on Apple lately that they're doing too little, that there's a lot of bugs and stuff like that they haven't fixed. But still, we're gonna have the latest iPhone in here. These iPhones usually can handle water a little bit better, but I also have iPhones that completely have been destroyed by me testing them in like Coca-Cola. I think it has happened to me with at least two iPhones. It can be a third iPhone as well. So they're not the best when it comes to resistance towards different things. But overall, they're very good, and they're gonna, you know, of all of these phones, the iPhone is usually the one that's gonna last longest in terms of lifetime in years before you have to get it replaced. That's at least my experience. But yeah, of course, you do have the holding thing here on the latest iPhone and everything, so you get extra functionality, just like so. But yeah, that is that phone. Let's move on to the next two phones in here that I'm going to talk a little bit about. And then, of course, we do have the Samsung Galaxy S7, which is, of course, one of the most popular devices out there and one of my favorite phones. I currently don't use that as my main phone. I use the Galaxy S6, but, you know, why don't I use this phone? Well, because these days I really don't care what phone I use. I can use anything. But this phone is pretty nice. I don't like even though I feel that just when you hold it in your hand, it feels a bit more premium. But in terms of usability in like everyday life, I gotta say that the glass back is not really the best material. It's a lot of fingerprints and stuff like that. Of course, the S6 also has a glass back, but for some reason I almost believe that it's not as annoying as it is on the S7 because the S7 has this like kind of curved thing on the sides. And yes, it feels better, but it feels like it can make the device a little bit more slippery or something. But yeah, I'm running on the latest version here of Samsung's software, which is working extremely good. Let's see. I mean, it looks extremely nice. If I go to About Device and to go to Software Information, you can see it's Android 7.0, so it's all of that, the latest good stuff over there. And yeah, I mean, it's just a solid phone overall. Samsung has been having problems though lately. Last year with Note 5 not being released in Europe, and it just raised the prices a lot, and it was just horrible because a lot of people in Europe really like the Note series. Then eventually when I got the phone, it kind of I accidentally dropped it once, and it was just like 1.5 meters or something, or no, it was just like 1 meter above ground indoors. The phone stopped working completely. So it feels like Samsung needs to do a little bit more quality control lately because now they've been having problems with the Note 7. You can't bring it on an airplane; it can explode, and they've stopped selling that device. So Samsung really, 2008 or 2017, I mean, they really gotta pull their stuff together, bring out better, bigger phones, release them all over the world. Because there's two things that made Samsung special lately over the years have been their kind of pen feature, and also that you've been able to remove the battery. Now they have removed the option to remove the battery, and that kind of sucks. And now it's kind of hard to get a big Samsung phone just because 5 is hard to get, 7 is hard to get. So they really need to fix that stuff because that was the thing that made Samsung cool 2011 with this major Galaxy Note first phone. They were first on the market with a massive phone like that. So yeah, very nice with Samsung phones. Then of course we do have the cool thing over here. Wait a second, I'm just gonna need to put the cable inside of my camera because it is running out of it's running out here. Okay, there we go. And then, of course, we do have the last phone here, which is another amazing phone from 2016, which is the Sony Xperia XZ, which has this amazing tube design, and it doesn't have the glass back, which is really nice because I really hate it. It's a bad material on the phone, and just the button layout is just amazing on this phone. You can also see that it's running, Sony is also up to date with the latest version of Android, same exactly as you would like it, with Android N version here, Android 7.0, and the operating system is very fast, so definitely also one of my key phones here right now of the best phones that is out there on the market. So yeah, just a quick little video talking a little bit about that. So to summarize it, it basically is like, let's see. So we have the BlackBerry Priv, we have the OnePlus 3T, Nexus 6P, LG G5, the Samsung Galaxy 7, the iPhone 7 Plus, and the Sony Xperia XZ. So yeah, quick little video talking a little bit about that. Hopefully you did enjoy, and definitely I really hope that 2017 is going to be an amazing phone year. Probably going to get a new redesigned iPhone, which is going to be nice because it's like the 10-year anniversary or something. 10 years since the first iPhone that came out in 2007. And then, of course, Samsung probably wants to get some money back from the loss from the Note 7 fiasco. So I really think it can be a good year, even better than 2016. 2016 was a little bit boring in many ways. But yeah, stay tuned, and we will see what's going to happen next year. And yeah, have a good day.
Trúng ngày 150 triệu đồng cùng hàng triệu nhọc vàng may mắn. Thấy bia Hà Nội là thấy Tết.
9 large orders of fast food French fries, 3 pounds of nacho cheese, 1 large can or 2 pounds of chili, and a little bit of bacon bits. Oh no, once everything's done, everything is assembled, it's gonna be over 10,000 calories of chili cheese fries. Actually, fries look and smell pretty good. Fries. Alright guys, real quick before we get into today's chili cheese fries challenge, it's not gonna work. Today's video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. For those of you who do not already know, Dollar Shave Club is the super convenient and affordable option when it comes to shopping for and restocking your men's grooming products. Instead of having to drive all the way to the store and then having to like select through dozens of different brands on the shelf and everything, all that garbage, all you gotta do is tell Dollar Shave Club which other high quality razors and shave products you want, tell how frequently you want them, and then bam, they'll deliver all that stuff straight to your doorstep. Right now, new members will follow the link in the description box below, or to dollarshaveclub.com/MaxTony will get the shit shower and shave file kit for just $5. This right here is the shit shower.